Right, people, welcome back to the YouTube channel. So today, I'm going to take you through my current pull session. So I competed and I prepped last year and did my first men's physique bodybuilding show. And do you know what? Turns out my back's pretty decent. So we may prep again this year, and I've just found my judges' feedback from when I competed. So the first show I did was a back-to-back Saturday, Sunday, and it was a PCA show, so they email your feedback. So my physique strengths were delt roundness and back detail. Actually, on both days, exactly the same. My other great attributes were that I had fantastic stage confidence, superb conditioning, and a high level of muscular development. And it's the same on both days, so I'm taking it. So this is my current pull session where we're going to try and beat the back I showed last year. And again, you never see your back. I know it sounds stupid, but you never actually see your back. My back's pretty decent. So this session is my pull session. So it's literally just back, there's no biceps. So on a Monday, my current split, on a Monday, I train pull, which is back and biceps. Tuesday, push. Yesterday, Wednesday, legs. Today is pull, which is all back. So I'll take you through the whole session. And then tomorrow, on a Friday, I train top line, which is my men's physique day, which is basically push and arms. So we're going to get into it. We're going to get the pre-workout sorted. And we are still rocking this defib, which is still decent. And then what I'll do is, at the end of the session, I'll confirm the whole session, but I'll take you through the whole thing. Let's get this pre-workout done. Do you know what? Sometimes I get bored of the flavour of pre-workouts, but this, I actually quite like it still. Ice blue slush. Right, so let's do it. Full pull session inbound. Right, so first exercise is lat pullovers, superset to face pulls. And I always use this lat attachment. I don't use a rope. I don't know what you call this, but I really like it. And I don't normally use this cable stack, so the rest are busy. So we'll see how this feels. So lat pullovers, 10 to 15. Face pulls, 10 to 15, 3 sets. So first set. We'll do the same weight for this first set. Right, set one done. And this isn't even, this isn't a bury me, kill me on the first set. I pretty much just use this as a bit of a warm up, so them lat pullovers, I'm going to go heavier. Now I'll go lighter on my face pulls than this. So 2 more sets. So again, I pretty much just use this, bit of a warm up, push some blood into the muscles and get them fired up for the next part of the session. Whew. I actually really got on with this movement. The lat pullovers, never really used to, but now I like it. I'm going to rock into 2 more sets. And as well, if you're not carrying loads of water in your training, you're going wrong. All my PT clients through the years will tell you, one of the first things I check is what they've got in their hand. If it's not a bottle of water, you need to get one. And start drinking more water. And to be fair, I can see Ryan Terry over there training. So I better put some effort in. All right, done. I'm cooking now in this hoodie as well. Right, one down. Put this back, because we always put it back in this gym. Next exercise, neutral grip lat pull down. All right, next up we've got neutral grip lat pull down. This is where the wraps come out. And look, I'm sure most people know, if you're not training pull with wraps, you're leaving gains on the table, as they say. That's why I use this V-bar grip rather than they have mag grips here, which I don't mind the mag grips, but this grip I can use my wraps with. So wraps, we have got 2 sets. And again, it's pretty busy. I don't normally use this cable stack, so let's rock it and see how it goes. Oh, I actually love that. Like, I love a neutral grip pull down, which feels nice. It's this whole session from now. Pull down, row, rear delts, shrugs for the traps at the end. So just doing 2 sets on here. I'd normally go a little bit lighter, but keep it on that for the last set. And you know what? I actually never used to like training back, but now it's been one of my favourite sessions, so let's keep it up. Right, next up, chest supported row. This is what I've been using for a bit now. It's like a newer machine at the gym. I think it's called like a Smith row. I think it's just called that. I used to use the T-bar, which is nice. I may go back to that, but I've been running this up, so we're going to keep doing this for now. And it's, well, tricky to set up. Okay, but this machine is really good because you can switch these handles, and we're going for a bit more upper back in this. So we want the handles to replicate that, which is there. And as well, I'm massively going to contradict myself here, because whilst I've just said you need to use wraps for everything, with this, the way I set this machine up, I don't use my wraps because I want to get a big stretch, so there, the machine's not bottoming out. But then because it's so far down to start with, I can't use my wraps. So we're going to rock with what I've been doing. 2 sets. Okay, we're going to give some nuggets now. When you're training back, everything you need to do needs to be initiated with your elbows, not your hands. This is the biggest mistake people make. When they train back, they always think of pulling with their hands, whether it's a pull down, a row, whatever you're doing, you don't want to be pulling with your hands. You need to initiate the movement with your elbows. So again, if it's a pull down, you want to think, drive your elbows down. If it's a machine like this, you want to think, drive your elbows backwards. We don't want to be pulling with our hands. Because yeah, you're going to use your biceps. Everyone knows that. But to target your back more, initiate it with your elbows. And I think I'm in a good place to say, because my back's pretty decent. And actually what I'm going to do, I'll try and put some pictures up now of my stage shots last year of how my back's looked. So if I can get them, they're maybe on the screen now. Then we'll rock into this. So chest supported row. See, that's what I mean. To get this, there's no way I'm wrapping this. But anyway, let's rock it. Oh, I actually do really like that. Another key thing when training back, don't grip too hard. People all the time, lat pull down, one of the biggest mistakes people make is choking the bar. They've got the thumb wrapped around the bar and they're just squeezing the bar and pulling through the hands all the time. So that's another good tip. Take your thumb out of the equation. All of your back stuff, you want to just be using your hands as hooks. So you want to be hooking onto whatever bar, whatever attachment you've got, hook onto it, initiate the movement with your elbows, and you'll connect your back so much more. You can even just do it now. If you're stood, whatever you're doing, you're standing now. If you think pull with your hands, nothing. If I'm there and if I think drive my elbows backwards, feel my back straight away. So there you go. Up your back training. Ah. 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 Right, next up, single arm pull down, which is one of my favourite movements this session. I'm actually going a bit heavy on this. I've been doing 37.5 kilo a side for about that-ish. So I've just gone 2 plates, so 40 kilo a side. With this, I tend to go this supinated grip. So I do it single arm this way. You can also use this both arms or not. And another key thing, whatever you're training, even not even back, whatever exercise you're doing, stability creates force. So you need to be so stable in the machine. So like this, for example, you want this pad sitting so your arse isn't moving out of the seat, so you're so rigid. And even this, a key thing with, a good thing when you're doing like a lat pull down or anything, if this pad's a little bit loose, just do like a mini calf raise, just push your heels up in, keeps you stable. So 2 sets, single arm pull down. Whew. 10, 11, don't know. And the good thing with this, because it's single arm, you can spot yourself. So eke everything out of every movement you can do. With this, it's just that last little bit, spot myself into that last rep. And then even that, biggest fault I see with everybody in the gym, all the gym bros, when they've got to this part in this movement, they'll just let go and slam that back to the top. Whereas you can still, once you've got your last rep in, just control that eccentric, just get everything out of it. And on this, all I think about, so once I'm in this position, just let my elbow get away from me. So here, just let my elbow get away from me on the way back up, get a big stretch on my lats. Oh man, fuck me. All right, hoodie's coming off now. It's not yet best season. We're not lean enough. One more set, each side. Done. Right, one more set. And do you know what? Post-prep, I stopped using pre-workout. Not for any particular reason, I don't think, but I actually felt myself flagging towards the end of my sessions. Maybe that's mentally, I don't know, but since then, implemented the pre-workout again, and sessions are flying, loving it. Right? Right, now, rear delts. So, pec deck, rear delt, fly. So on this, we've got 3 sets. 2 10 to 12, 1 15 to 20. Oh, I'm pretty sure most people know when you're training pull or your back, your rear delts take a battering anyway from all your rowing movements mainly, but your pull down's a little bit as well. So this is just finish off, end of the session, hit the rear delts a little bit more. And a key thing with rear delt fly, again, you want to think about pushing your arms forward to disengage your upper back. And the biggest fault with this is people trying to be the exorcist, getting their arms all the way back here, which again is just traps upper back. So what we're going to think about doing is this part here, pushing your hands away, disengage the upper back, push your hands as far away from you as you can, stopping your arms in parallel. It's only like a pretty short range of motion. So we're going from here to arms parallel. We don't go any further back than that. Right, last movement of the session is shrugs. 3 sets, high volume, 15 to 20-ish. All right, let's do it. And as well, okay, even this, like, I use a barbell. You can use dumbbells. You can use, I say you can use whatever, which is how you want. Not technically, but barbells, dumbbells, no right answer. Which I think is what people look for. Like, what's the best this? What's the best that? I don't know. You pick up dumbbells you prefer, pick up a barbell if you prefer. There's no right or wrong. As long as your intensity's there. That's the lacking thing for most people. So 3 sets, it's finished.
Fuck with me, money. Yeah. Fuck with me, get the money. Fuck with me, get the money. Fuck with me, get the money.
With this as well, try and have minimal rest in between. So 30 seconds a minute, go again, finish off. So that is it. That is my current, or I should say my second pull session done. The pull session I'm using to smoke my back from last year. The session in full was lat pullover, superset to face pulls, neutral grip lat pull down, chest supported row, single arm pull down, wide grip row, rear delt fly, barbell shrugs to finish. So not even a crazy amount, but again, people do way too much volume. And as well, actually, I did some abs at the end to finish, because again, nobody ever said, oh, his abs are way too big. Not a thing. And that's one thing I want to bring up as well, my abs. So done, session done. And that is it. That is another YouTube in the bag. So show some support, subscribe, drop a comment. I don't know. See you in the next one.